Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. In a Freightliner, trying to deliver some Western Star trucks to a dealership, I do believe. And if you remember last episode, I kind of pulled into a parking spot and I got, well, a very much articulated load back here, but I think I got out. I think. That cargo does not look like it's doing well in theory, but I haven't got a notice I've taken any damage. I got 1% trailer damage, but I think that's going to be on the tires of the vehicle, so I think we're fine there. We are going to Seattle. I don't know exactly what town we're in right now. We did fuel up last time we were here, and we found out, yes, when you work for others and you fill up the truck, your employer pays for the bill. Oh, hello, a moving truck. I did not expect to see one there. Let's put it in neutral and park, so in case you missed last episode, what are you doing? Go back and watch it, because you're missing things. But yeah, here is our Freightliner that we're driving, and there's the Western Stars that we have. So we got another 411 miles to go, another 7.5 hours on our journey to get there. If we look, I got another 15 hours to get the cargo there, so we're doing fine. We are going actually to the port of Seattle. So, and I'm getting paid $812, which is not bad. But let's get to that, and let me actually get in the road. GPS is already set from our previous trip, so... Oh, yeah, park and brake, that'd be good. So, yeah, last episode, I kind of caused an accident, and when I went back to editing, I saw pretty much what I saw when I was driving, which was, yeah, there was a car in the fast lane there, but I thought the car was far enough behind me, so I went to the fast lane, but apparently it wasn't. Either the car was coming along faster than I thought it was, or whatever. And yeah, so I caused an accident, and yes, I almost caused another one. But yeah, it was $700 in fines, so that's where we lost the money, where I lost the money, I should say. So none of my drivers did anything bad. It was just, it's all me. If I could actually get somewhere and not have any fines, yeah. So it really cuts into the profit that we were trying to make of $800 this journey here. Just kind of focusing as I go through that. Sometimes when they X off the roads like that, that just means, of course, that's the end of the map. You can't drive through there. But sometimes those X's, the roadblocks, I guess I can call them those. It's hard to see if there's a car coming through those, and sometimes they appear in a way out of nowhere, so they can kind of jump up at you. Now let's get on the road here and let's try to earn some cash. So yeah, I paid $700 in an accident fee. Not the best of things, but it is what it is. I cannot go back and change it. I honestly thought I had enough room to pull out in the fast lane in front of that car, but apparently not. So yeah, it's got to be a little bit more careful with it. I mean, it was a light accident because we only took 1% trailer damage, which is basically this is damage on the wheels of the vehicles that you're hauling. So whenever you're hauling a load, you're always, as long as you're going a decent distance, you're always going to get trailer damage. But it's not actually damage, it's just wear on the tires. Same thing like on your truck. You may never get into an accident, but you're going to take damage on the tires itself. And that's what we're getting. It's the cargo damage that I'm more concerned of. What's the speed limit here? 65. So yeah, I'm going just a little bit too fast. 67 is good. We'll put the cruise control on. So we're going to the port of Seattle. Now, the one thing I was going to check, and I will wait until I get near Seattle, I need to get the GPS back up because I do believe I think there's probably 2 destinations in Seattle I need to go check on out. I think, if I remember correctly, one was not too important. Obviously it's a dealership, but I think it's a Kenny dealership, which we've unlocked Kenny dealerships I don't want to say everywhere, but it seems like quite a few. And of course the other one's going to be a recruitment center, which is not a big rush for us because we got a long ways to go before we hire another driver. Our current drivers, as we've been seeing, they're starting to bring in the cash. I think a couple deliveries have been over $1,000, so that's all good. And as long, yeah, the one driver that's not coming. Well, actually, there's 2 drivers. Yeah, I'm my last 2 deliveries. If you want to count this one, I mean, I did delivery a couple episodes ago, where I got a speeding ticket for $240, and I got paid $244 for delivering that cargo. So we earned $4. Wow. And of course now, yeah, I thought I was getting paid well here at $800 and some odd, then I caused an accident, pay $700 fine. Yeah, it's not all good. I do have another driver that's, yeah, he's having trouble finding loads apparently. He's traveling back and forth, and He hasn't lost a whole bunch of cash, but he's not bringing in the cash either. Because our loan payments, as you know by now, is well, we'll just round up $2,100 a day. But we're doing okay. We're slowly, I mean, at one point we're at 6,000, we're at 9,000. So we're slowly gaining. And like I said, once I reach level 10, yeah, we'll take out that $500,000 loan. Just have one loan payment of $1,500. We'll repay off the 3 loans that we have. And it should actually leave us with a little bit of change in our bank account. Which normally you would say, well, you know, upgrade the truck, but I don't have a truck. I don't have a personal truck. All my drivers have company trucks. We drive for others for a while. That's what we're doing. So yeah, hopefully we can take a quick journey here. Like I said, it's about a 7-hour journey for us, which leaves me, let's just say, about 6 hours to take another trip. So when we get to Seattle, we'll see if I can find one that'll get me to about 7 o'clock at night-ish. That's what we're going to try to do, drive from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and try to simulate sleeping by fast-forwarding through the night, which is not too hard to do. Because I can do that inside the garage doing dev commands. Because every time we take a new load, our sleep meter resets, which is fine. We can work our way around that and not have too much of trouble doing that. But anyways, on the way to Seattle, like I said, I don't think we've been to Washington State yet on this Let's Play. Way station ahead. Weigh or no weigh? And that's the question. Meaning, are we going to get weighed or not have to weigh? And we're going to find out here in a second. Yep, we got to stop. Usually at the beginning you have to stop at most of them because I think it's kind of the game just showing you where the weigh stations are, and the weigh stations don't have your ID or any of that kind of stuff. Maybe that's what it's... I'm not really sure I know how it's all working on out, but you can, I do believe if I remember, you can turn the weigh stations off in the options menu. So if you don't want to be doing this kind of stuff, I think in gameplay options you can go ahead and turn off weigh stations. But to me, they're in the game. I would like to use them, so we do. Watch your speed here. It's only 15. Come on, GPS, kick up here. I mean, still 15. I'm almost out on the road. Let me squeeze out there. Still showing 15 miles an hour. There we go, 65. Like, when is it going to turn here? I'm pretty sure the traffic behind me is not having a blast with it. But actually, it's probably not too bad that we had to slow down, because look at the road ahead of us. It's a little bit snaky. Snaky. Windy, however you want to call it. So I've driven a few of these Freightliners at this point. I will say this, it's hard, the engine sound, I just can't get the RPMs of the engine in my head to know when to shift. It's too quiet for me, for my taste. But these are some sharp corners here. Don't want to be taking that corner. I mean, speed limit 65 through that corner? I would think not. I don't think I want to do 65 around this corner either. Round and round we go. Where we stop? Well, I hope we don't stop. I'm trying to think. Are we on the interstate? Are we technically on the interstate going through here? I don't know what road we're on. At this point, I might as well just push the clutch in and let the gravity take over. Yeah, we're on I-84, so that's kind of windy. And I think we're in, at this point, are we in Idaho at this point? I think so. So I'm not really sure what all that windiness is for, because we already gone down past through the Rockies, so I'm not sure. Never really driven through this area. In real life, that is. So we are passing a few cities, as we saw last episode, before we took off on this journey. We are passing a few cities that have a few dealerships. But right now, yeah, we're just going to skip them unless we're in a city, technically in a city, and just happen to be driving past one, then we'll go out. I'm not going to jump off an interstate and drive through a city to try to unlock a dealership or recruitment agencies at this point. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we buy another truck because, like I said, we're going to get that loan at level 10, and I just want to pay off the loans that we have, and then I want to pay off that $500,000 loan. I don't want to take up more money and just keep buying more and more stuff. Let's just pay off the loan, and then we don't have to worry about it. I mean, probably the most obvious, I mean, if you were running a real company, you probably would take out a loan to get more trucks on the road, because more trucks on the road mean more income. But we're going to play it as just get rid of the loans and be done with it. Well, I'm really double checking for traffic now at this point. Cannot be causing accidents. Uh-oh, I need to turn right up here, it looks like. I'm going to need to sneak over there. Kind of get your truck over to that lane once in a while, and traffic will back off if you kind of like scare the crap out of them. So that kind of works sometimes. Don't go all the way into the lane, just kind of like hug the line a little bit. And AI traffic will be like, okay, I get the point. You want to move over. Only 60 through here, huh? So you say, so I'll set the cruise control. So on a long journey, I think this journey is 900 miles in total. I know that this morning we're starting off with about 400 miles left to go, but 900 miles and change. Yeah, of course I gotta stop at the way station. Never been through here before. They want to see who I am. But we should get a good amount of XP for this. Definitely hit level 8. That still says 60 miles an hour through here. Now it's 15. I think I've gained a little weight as I got along, but then again, when we got the truck, it wasn't full of fuel, and when we stopped at the rest area last night, I topped it off with fuel all the way. 60 miles an hour already? That's sweet. All right, let's get going. Traffic is clear. And away we go. Oh, this is an exit sign for Spokane, so we must be in Washington. I must have missed the Welcome To sign somewhere. If anyone's coming off the on-ramp. It's like no traffic around me whatsoever. I think 12 gear is a little bit too much right now. But we definitely should have enough fuel to get to where we're going with a full tank, so I shouldn't have to worry about stopping anywhere for fuel. Like I said, once we get near Seattle, I'm going to have to just check the sat nav or the GPS, however you like to call it. I mean, if I can go past recruitment center or a dealership and it's kind of on the way, then we'll check it on out. The more recruitment centers you find, the more driver options you have when you go to hire them. So, like I said, even though we're a ways away before we get some drivers, it'd be nice to unlock them as we go through, because that way when I do need one, I have my choices. Like I said, I think we've unlocked almost all of the truck dealerships that we need except for Freightliner, and I think there might be one other one that we haven't found yet. But yeah, we're gonna need like I think before we buy my first truck, well, I technically already bought my first truck, but before I buy a truck that I'm going to drive again, I think our company's going to need like 150 to 175,000 in the bank account before I buy one, because it's not going to be like the one that we sent off to one of our workers, where we spent like 125,000, because that was pretty much a low-end truck. Nothing wrong with it, but yeah, we're going to be looking for a sleeper cab. I think the engine that we had was what, like a 358 horsepower. We want to work our way up to like the 600 horsepower, and if all works out at some point, if I can get something or someone to fix the Aerodeath Volvo truck mod, we could have a truck that has a horsepower of 750. I find it kind of weird that the Euro Truck Simulator 2 Volvo trucks can have a 750 horsepower, but the American Volvo trucks do not. I wonder if that's regulations for the US on that engine, that maybe the engine doesn't pass USA regulations. Not too sure. I mean, 750 horsepower is a good amount of horsepower, but it's nice to have it. You don't always need that much horsepower, obviously, because we've been doing a lot of loads with a lot less horsepower already. Yakima. That's the way I'm going to pronounce it. Welcome to Yakima. But sometimes that 750 horsepower comes in handy when you're going up hills and you got like 50,000 pounds behind you. It's nice to have it because you can, I don't want to say fly up a hill, but you don't lose the speed as much as others do. Alright, so either staring at the GPS, no, we're staying on here. Either I misread my minimal advisory screen at the beginning, because I thought we were close to 9,000, but now I'm at 8,200. Was that 8,200 begin? Great, I gotta check editing once again. I probably should double check that before I started. But when I started, I was more concerned about getting the truck and the trucks behind me out of that rest area. I was like, I need to turn around in here. But actually, we are going to have a loan interest payment coming up in another hour and a half or so. So we're going to see $2,100 be taken out soon. And I think I got too far in that slow lane. That truck that was beside us kind of backed off. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe that's what the helicopter was hovering over the bridge for. Kind of saw the helicopter when I was driving up by the bridge. My God, there's a helicopter there, but I never really noticed helicopters being over a scene, if that's what they were technically doing. Question is, I mean, like I said, we got plenty of cash to pay out this loan interest for today. I've already paid my accident fine that we had. So I will, you know, when I deliver this, I will get my 800 some odd dollars. That's why I got in this lane. I figured this lane might go down to 1. So hopefully my other drivers are doing what they can. And like I've said a few times already before, yeah, once they level up, which they are doing okay, and by putting the points in the long distance, they should get more XP as well as they go along, which means they'll experience and level up faster. They'll get paid more as they go along as well, like we do. Just like we do. I will say one thing though, I'm not going to be sad. I do like the Freightliners. I'm liking the Cascade. Is it Cascadia or Cascade? Oops, I can't. It's written on that passenger seat over there, so maybe after I deliver this, I'll have to take a quick look at it, see what it's called. But I'm liking the Freightliner trucks. They do look kind of nice. So maybe the first truck we'll buy will be a Freightliner, then maybe I'll hand this off to another driver, or like I said, leave this in a garage before we have... I'm going to have a fleet of trucks for just myself as I get ready to sneeze. And I kind of forget, yeah, I got Track IR running, so when I sneeze, you probably notice when I sneeze because the camera... Okay, this is not going to work out well. Flipping way stations. Luckily no one in that slow lane, so I can get over there. Yeah, so when I sneeze when I'm wearing Track IR, this screen probably shook for you pretty good, but apologize for that, but at least I got my mic muted for that. Slow down to 15. So eventually when I come back... Oh, not far enough, huh? When I do come back through... Oh, I'm already there, stupid. Oh, why is that neutral? Come on. There we go. So hopefully when I come back through here, now that I've visited the way stations, it's less likely that you get pulled in over. At least that's what I've been finding out through the years of driving the ATS. If you've never been through an area before and there's a way station there, there's a very good chance you're going to get pulled in. But once you've been there, it seems like you don't get pulled in as much. Sneaking up there. I'll get in front of the other truck though. Alright, so 86 miles to go and we'll be... Well, we know we're going to the port. And it's been a while since I've been to that port, so... I think I've only been to that port once, honestly. And what I like to do, the reason why we're going to Seattle, well, there's a couple reasons. One, this was like the best load option that I had for long distance wise. I was trying to get one that was decently long distance so we get some experience. But I want to go to Seattle because we're going to try to get our way up to Canada. And that reminds me, I need to put in the video description the link to Pro Mods for that map. And also need to put the link in the description, even though we haven't really been on it that much yet, the Coast to Coast map as well. There was a comment about where to get safe mods for this game. I mean, if you have the game on Steam, obviously just go right to the workshop. So when you hit American Truck Simulator on Steam, okay, that's my loan payment. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, right where it'll say store page, whatever. You keep going across, you see where it says workshop. That's where you can find. Definitely, those are definitely safe mods. They're uploaded to Steam. They're checked. I've never heard of a bad mod. Well, some people may say they're bad mods. I've already had a couple people say that I need to get rid of the realistic economy mod because the mod is total. Well, let's say it nicely, crap. That I need to get rid of it. It's like, no way, man. This mod is great. But I mean, to each his own. Not everyone's going to like having to drive extremely careful, because as we know, you get one fine in this game, yes, it kind of kills your profit on the delivery. Some people like to get the cash, you know, really quick and just go right for the top of the line truck and not have to wait around. I mean, honestly, like I told you, I did that on the multiplayer server. I had a profile, I did about 2 loads, and I'm like, yeah, no, let me go ahead and get the cash in so I can get myself a decent truck. But here, this mod is great. I don't want to be earning so much money at the beginning of the game. By the time I've done my 10th load, you know, I'm buying my 3rd garage already and have a whole bunch of trucks. Like I said, my other single player profile I have, let's see, I'm like level 70, and I've been buying garages and trucks and hiring drivers left and right, and I stopped buying trucks and garages and hiring drivers. I think my company, without even really trying, we're like making $20 million a week. Before I got in this lane, I want to make sure, wait a minute, I'm more concerned about passing the truck. I'm not getting off an exit, am I? Nope, we're all set. Now there's, at least with the American Truck Simulator, you still can turn off like the fines, where you won't get speeding tickets or going through, you know, red lights. I think you can turn off fines, you can turn off the sleeping. You know, that's the good thing about American Truck Simulator. They give you so many options of turning things on or off. So I mean, if you don't want to sleep, have to sleep, you don't have to. That's a little bit too fast. Oh, it was 11th gear. Okay. No changing lanes while on a bridge. Speed limit is 50. Actually, I can't even do 50. I'm slowing down. We must be going up a gradual incline. So we're seeing the signs of Vancouver. Well, we are technically in Seattle. Gotta honk the horn when you go through a bridge, right? That's supposed to be good luck. This is where it can get a little tricky. When you get to an area that has a lot of interchanges, like we're going through now, sometimes GPS, you're looking at it like, where should I be going here? No, I'm supposed to be going this way. Yep. Wasn't quite sure, and I almost missed it, and almost caused an accident at the same time. That is not good driving. But it worked out. We're fine. Let me just double check the cargo. So I got 3% on the cargo, I mean on the trailer, which is probably the tire wear on the trucks themselves. We will truly find out when I get the delivery done. If I've damaged the cargo too much, I'll get a penalty on the delivery. Looks like I'm going this way, and then down and around. Coming up to a stoplight, which is good. It's going to allow us to get the map up, because I think there's a recruitment center to the right of us. Okay, park and brake. Let's quickly get the map out. We are... That's the way station. Where are we here? Oh, we're over here. Yeah, so this is the Kenny dealership. Well, we think it is. Let me go ahead and mark this on down here. We'll drive around. Might be a Kenny and a recruitment center. Also got a question mark there as well. There's a lot of question marks here. I got a lot of questions. Make sure you turn the parking brake off. That'll be useful. So we're going to make a little bit of a detour. Kind of crossed the line there. I probably didn't need to, but better safe than sorry. Oh, it's a viewpoint. Oh, I keep forgetting about viewpoints. Oh, look at that. Costco, huh? That trailer has a little bit of a problem. Alright, so hello Kenny, how you doing? So one's a viewpoint, one's the Kenny dealership. Thank you very much for unlocking that. And then we're going around. Oh, we got a green light here, so why aren't we going? Alright, what's with this intersection down here? We had a green light, but traffic was still going from the opposite direction. I guarantee when the light turns green, I'll be going through it. Well, traffic's stopping now, so I'm not really sure what they were doing before. Yep, recruitment center, so let's go ahead and make sure I'm in this lane here to ding it. Thank you, just make sure I was close enough. And you're not going up the ramp because there's X's on it, so... And pretty much right back out to where we were just a second ago when I was checking the map. But we got a recruitment agency out of it, and also... a dealership. Made it around the corner. And another viewpoint. Alright, so we should be at the port. Should be able to sneak through here. Alright, so where am I going now? Oh, I see it. Wait, did I just take some damage going through there? Because I was still at 3% before. It says to stop, but I don't think we really have to. Should be no trucks in here, but you better check. Alright, popper neutral and coast, and wait for it. Like right here. Oh, no, not quite. There? No? Alright, there, alright. Neutral, park and brake, turn off the engine, decouple the trailer. Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Any penalties? No penalties. 1,751 XP. Level 8, halfway to level 9. Yeah, let's continue. Alright, so this is where we stand. This is what we got points in. Right now, as for driving, deliveries up to 1,000. If I click this, I can go deliveries up to 1,600. 3% higher reward for delivering distance longer than 1,000 miles. Let's go ahead and put a point into that because that'll just open up a lot more cargo as well because we got a lot of map to discover. Let's go ahead and hit apply there. But I do want to go back just for a second if I go to skills. 10% saved when driving. That can be kind of crucial. But right now we're driving for others. So me driving for other owners, saving fuel doesn't matter because we don't pay for fuel. So right now I just want to get money into this. Points into this. Maybe unlock a few more hazardous cargo. So this is what we did. We did class 2. And you can see what's all highlighted there in orange. That adds all those kind of trailers we can take. But we haven't taken any of those. Class 2, gases. Yeah, well, gases, yep. So we do have a point in high value cargo, fragile, and just in time. So we pretty much got a lot of the cargo opened up. And now we can take trailers that go an extra 600 miles. Alright, so yeah, I need to find a job. Wait, what time is it? Let me exit out of this. So something that's less than a 6-hour trip-ish. So let's go quick jobs here and see what we have. So we are in Seattle. Alright, well that one goes, that's not too far. But here's one to Canada. Oh, Canada. All right, so that's like 7 hours. Okay, but I think we might take this, unless there's another one that's going to the same town. Wait, where's Princeton? I kind of like that route better because that's more interstate, I think. I'm not getting paid as much. We're talking 54 cents a mile and $231 compared to 79 cents a mile and $312. So we're talking like a $100 difference here. Okay, just checking some things out. All right, so now it's just a matter of what are the loads here. Packaged food, and we will be driving a Mack truck, which I think we've driven a couple of those, haven't we? So maybe it's better off that we do take one of these here. This is a wheel loader that we're taking for $3,400, and that is a Mack truck. And this is a international. I don't think, have we driven it international yet in this series? We got to take this. We got to take this. Now we're delivering Kenny trucks. All right, so it's an International Lone Star, 500 horse, 13 speed. Yep. So it's going to put us there around 8 o'clock at night. It's a little bit beyond what I want to go, but it's all good. It's all good. Load on in here. So yeah, plus we get to go to Canada and we have to cross the border. We have to hand in our paperwork. All right, so first thing I like to do, like as you know by now, turn those on, and roll. I said roll that down to about there. That's good. And while we're here, let me reset my track IR. That's pretty close. So kind of the same delivery as before, but we're all good. It's different colors, different brand. And there she is, the International Lone Star. And what I probably should do, because I know I'm going to forget. No, I want to take that off and take that off. Take a quick screenshot of that. Because yeah, I will forget taking a screenshot later on. All right, let's see here. I'm in neutral. So 13. Okay, so I see where 13th gear is. It's there. 10th gear, 7th gear, 4th gear. First gear, that would be 3rd gear, 6. Yep, you can read numbers just like I can, can't you? Yeah, we're all set. It's park and brake. Park and brake is set. Now it's released. Oh, yeah, before we go, almost forgot, before we do anything, we're going right past the garage here in Seattle. So, looks like a little bit of a windy road. That's not too bad. It looks like a short journey, honestly. It's 319 miles, but it's going to take me 6 hours. Must be like a, just like a lot of windy roads, I guess. All right, let's go to here. 3rd gear, is that good enough? I mean, it's kind of telling me I need to go out there. So, yeah, I think I need to swing around and kind of go out that way. Unless there's an exit out here somewhere. No, I don't think so. I'm kind of going around to the back of the building now. So they have me in front. Yep. I don't think I can sneak out anywhere. I almost turned in there. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, you're all laughing now, aren't you? I hear you. Nope, I'm in R3. That's not going to work. Why do I keep getting these? All right, and 3rd gear should be good. So hopefully I can do this. This may not work either. I'm not sure if this is enough room to do this. No, I can see troubles written all over this one. Yep, that's not going to work. I heard a little bit of a crunch, but I didn't hear I didn't hear nothing go bad. I'm kind of passing myself here. Oh, this is horror bad. Yeah, no, we're moving. It's going. I don't think the cargo really likes that too much, but in real life that's damage right there. In real life that's damage, but somehow we took none. So I don't think I've ever been to a I don't want to call this a port. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't think I've ever been to this model of taking cargo out of here before. And so they had me facing pretty much this way. I'm just struggling to find my way out of here, basically is what I'm doing. Alright, so if I was there and I just took a hard right when I came out, I would have been fine. Somewhere over the rainbow? Alright, so I'll learn next time how to get in and out of here. Jeez. I knew when I saw the GPS that it had me starting there, I'm like, must be the exit is over here somewhere. It's going to take me 6 hours just to get out of the, out of the Kenny dealership. Alright, so now can I make a delivery here without causing any issues? No fines, no accidents, no damage to the trailer. I'm expected at 8:30 where we're going, which is not too late. Doing okay so far now that I'm out of the Kenny dealership. Let's put some miles on this truck after we stop. Nope, stoplight's way up there, Peanut, you're fine. I was trying to figure out, is that right lane just a turning lane, or does that continue straight on? I think that continues straight on, which I need to get into. We'll get over there. Just gotta let this Volvo truck go around us, or go past us. Well, he's going on the on-ramp, so I can start sneaking over. I don't see a vehicle there. Alright. And away we go. Kind of a tight little entree here. Turn off there. There we go. Now we're all set. I think. No traffic coming behind us, which is always nice. And speed limit is 60 through here. Alright, we can do that. So now I'm trying to think, did I unlock an international dealership? think we have. We'll have to double check here when we get done if I remember to do so. And looks like we're getting off here. Alright. I'll get way over in this. Oh, I guess I had no choice. Yeah, we're not allowed to go that on that part. Looks like we're headed back towards the Spokane area. But I don't think we're going that far. I think we're just heading that direction before we head north. A lot of interchanges we're going through here. I think I just need to get out of Seattle at this point. Get out of here with the way it's been. I mean, delivery was fine. Leaving the Kenny dealership was a little rough. Being in the wrong lanes, all these interchanges. Yep, need to get out of here. All right, we're hitting 60, so let's go ahead and cruise. I don't think any of our drivers have made deliveries yet today in this episode. But they could be all sleeping. I think they're sleeping right now during the days and working at nights and mornings. So I think when we slept last night, we woke up, we had a lot of information go across the screen of what they did overnight while we were snoozing. So I had this cruise, I thought I had the cruise control set for 60, and I think I'm going downhill, but I'm losing speed. Alright, now maybe we're going uphill. No, I want 10th gear. Thank you. So now that engine sounds like it's getting up there. Now we're just coasting downhill. 66, we're doing fine. That won't get us a ticket if we pass the cop. Now cruise control is set for 60. Alright, we're all set. Now let's cruise for a while, chew on some miles here. I'm all set of way station ahead, but we've been on this road but not on this side of the road, so I wonder if this way station is going to call me on in. Find out here in 3, 2, 1, red light. Yeah, we were at the other way station, not this one. It's on the different, wrong side of the road. Alright, so what do we weigh here? Yeah, almost the same. A little bit heavier. Just want to double check. No damage on the trailer or the cargo or, well, this truck either. Let me in. He is now. Seems like this delivery here, we're having a hard time just getting started. Although we have chewed on some, I think it was what, 315 for a journey. We're down to 244, so that's not too bad. Over because this car is coming on. Give him some room. Then I can get back over. And we get off here. This is kind of an interesting little... exit ramp that we're kind of going off of here. So I think we're truly heading north now towards Canada, I think. I think we're heading north. Not much of a choice here, is there? I gotta get used to the gears in this truck. So 40 miles an hour through here. Hopefully when we get out of this town a little bit, she'll kick up to maybe 50. Alright, how about 65? That'll work. Oh, I don't want to be in 13. I keep forgetting. I don't want to be in 10. There we go. That's the only thing about once you get your own truck and you're driving it, you get so used to what gears are where. Keep changing trucks like I am right now. It gets a little difficult once in a while to remember, like, oh crap, that's not 10th gear up there, that's 13th gear now. Miles to go, but we will have to be crossing the border at some point. Have to hand over our papers, let them know what we're bringing into the country. I even forgot what town we're going to up there, because there was two of them I was looking at. Is it Pemberton? Or Penticton? Penticton? Yeah, that's where we're going. That's where we're headed. Nice little scenery down through here. Careful around some of these corners. Only once have I rolled over a rig, and that was an ETS-2 in my early days, because I didn't know that was even a thing. I just went around a corner, I'm like, alright, so it must be like Farming Simulator, we can't roll these things over. Because I didn't think you could roll tractors over in Farming Simulator either, and I found out the hard way. I took a corner in my ETS truck, and yep, she rolled over. Oh, dude, you're going to kill me, aren't you? Yep, you're going to kill me. Lost all my momentum because of you. But we're fine. As long as my main concern is get this delivery done without having any fines. No fines, then I'm fine. And we're getting there at a reasonable hour this evening. Then we'll sleep a good, let's see, 8:30, we'll say 9 o'clock, we'll sleep a good 10 hours. Oh, no, no, no. Why is every time I decide, nope, I'm going to go ahead and get around this guy. Check your GPS first, Peanut. That always helps out. You need to get off here. I haven't checked out this horn yet. That's an interesting horn. Winatashi. Sounds like an electronic company. Like, I got a Winatashi TV. Yeah, there's a garage right over there. Out of my price range. Out of my price range by about $83,000. Someone must have a green light, but it's not us. Now it is. I thought I saw raindrops there for a second when I was at the stoplight. I'm like, I'm getting tired tonight. I'm seeing things. Nope. Here comes the rain again. I think it's just about rained every episode, hasn't it? Like I said, I got that. I don't need 10, that's 10th gear. There we go. I got the meter or the slide meter on game options for rain. Like, it looks like it'd be like at 10%. Revving that engine, aren't I? It's good for it. No, I want 9. There we go. Boy, I'm not getting used to these gears in this truck just yet. By the time I do, I'll be there. So it's coming down pretty good too. Rain, that is. Alright, 45 is the speed limit, so better. Like I said, I need to be careful. That's all. I don't want to hear any more sounds like, hey, we're taking money from you, because I can't afford that. And of course, the weird part is, of course, when I go to my stats page, my driver log, it looks like I'm bringing a lot of cash, but it doesn't show the fines that I've paid so far. Moving along swiftly now. I think we can go ahead and go to 13th gear. I'm not going to bother with the cruise control because I think on a road like this, I don't think cruise control is going to be my friend too much. So I'm kind of hoping, because I don't really know the times of the day where the sun actually comes up. I think it's like, I think before it said 4:30 for sunrise, but I think it's more like 5:30. Sunset, I'm not really sure what time that is. But seeing that it's raining out, it might get darker a little bit earlier. Is the border. We gotta be coming up on it soon, I would think. I mean, we only got 100 miles to go. So looks like this episode is going to be all me. I don't think our drivers, I mean, they might be on the road now, but I don't think they'll be finishing their deliveries by the time I do, since I only got 100 miles to go. Rain may be slowing down some. What town are we approaching here? Apparently no town yet. I haven't discovered it. I can see it on the GPS coming up. Omak? Is it Omak? O-M-A-K, looks like. Looks like a K at the end. Alright. Maybe I should have been driving a Mack truck. Omak? Never mind. Alright, turn the wipers off. I don't think we need those anymore. Oops, I'm in neutral. That doesn't help me right now. So it looks like tonight I'll be sleeping at a hotel because I won't have a truck to sleep in. These are the kind of roads I actually do like driving on. The interstates are not bad when you really want to just, you know, chop down those miles. I don't mind driving on these roads as long as they're not too windy or snaky or curvy, however you want to word it. And as long as you don't get stuck behind that one truck driver that wants to do half the speed limit. I think I definitely want to slow down now, don't I? Since we got flashing lights up ahead. So since the speed limit is 25, I'm, you know, up to 2.5 miles over the speed limit, I'm fine. But after that, I'd probably get it. What the heck was that, man? Did you see that? That Kenny truck. I think it was a Kenworth truck that just demolished that police car. What was that all about? Things you see sometimes in trucking simulator that you didn't think you were going to see. I don't think I've ever seen a... Do I want to call it a stationary vehicle? Do that. This is kind of interesting. My guess is we're switching off the SCS map and going on the ProMods map. Getting ready to go into Canada. So, on my other single-player profile, when we went to Canada, when we crossed the border, we had to stop at the Border Patrol and show our papers. since we're 42 miles out, either it's coming up awfully close. There's a Canadian flag right there. Oh, I think we're coming up on it right now. Yep. This is where we gotta show our papers, I do believe. Do I have to get in a particular lane? Cop car hiding behind a bush there. That's kind of sneaky. To Canada. Oh, okay. It looks like I gotta go over here. Why give me the lane that's the tightest? That's all I'm saying. Alright, so I might as well... Yeah. Put the parking brake off. I'll turn the engine off. Time to check my documents. Are we gonna get the cutscene or not? Maybe we're not gonna get the cutscene? Oh, no cutscene. Alright. No, you gotta start at least in this gear there, Peanut. Yeah, so last time I got a cutscene where it was, you saw a guy with, standing outside with papers in his hand. Where the heck am I getting out of here, man? Wait, are you serious? Those gates are closed. Oh, right here, okay. Didn't quite see this one here. I would be kind of careful if you're doing pro mods coming up through here with like an oversized load. So even like if you take a modded trailer or something, you take a long trailer, it might be a little tricky to get through there. How am I going to begin to try to pronounce the name of that town? Well, I was getting ready to try. I was like, yeah. Better stop yourself before you say something that you shouldn't be saying. Because I would try to say it and I'm just going to get it all wrong. So now we're on the Pro Mods. Pro Mods is the name of the people that designed the Canadian map that we're on. So if you're used to Euro Truck Simulator 2, Pro Mods does a lot of the maps around there as well. "27 miles out to where we got to go. Obviously it's to another, I think we're going to another Kenny dealership, right? Which makes sense. Yep. The way I've been driving today and not seeing the roads I need to go on and getting, yeah. I think today's the day is was like, you know, can I get this delivery done and just call it a day? That's where it's getting to feel like now. But so far, even though I still got 24 miles to go, no penalties so far this episode. So I'm just going to try to take it slow now because I don't need to be doing anything stupid, which can take me half a second. And like I said, it looks like we're going to get there just as sun sets. Hey, a green light. I don't have to stop at a way station. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Canada. Now the thing is, are these speed limit signs up here in kilometers an hour or miles an hour? I know they do kilometers an hour in Canada, but I just don't know what the signs are here. kilometers an hour, so it's not miles an hour. So 60 kilometers an hour is 37 miles an hour according to my GPS. Peanut, you're neutral there. I knew that. That light turned yellow just as I went through. I'm like, do not give me a ticket now. I'm 1 mile out. Don't give me a ticket. Petition? Petition, maybe. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Alright, no one coming, so let's go ahead. So unfortunately, in one way, the last 2 deliveries, being that we're delivering trucks, is pretty much going to be a pull-in delivery, I would think. And speaking of, it's right here. And nope, not quite. Thank you. Neutral. Park and brake engine. Decouple. Not enough to get me to level 9, I'm sure. Although that was a lot of XP. That's more than I thought I was going to get. But I guess that's, you know, it's what you get when you're doing long distance, which we got rank 4 now. High value, fragile, and urgent. That's where I get a point and everything helps out. You get XP in every little thing. Every little thing. Proficiency bonus too. Oh, how about that? An extra $9. Gotta love that. So the one thing I did want to where was I? Wait, truck dealers. So we got Western Star, Peterbilt, Volvo, Kenworth. So I have not found an international Freightliner, and I feel like I'm still missing one somewhere. Meaning another truck dealer, another brand of trucks that's in the game. Because I really forget now, because like I said, I've been driving modded trucks for a while here and there, so you kind of forget what is in the base game. Yeah, I don't know. So we got Peterbilt, Freightliner. So Freightliner, International. Oh, Mack. I haven't found Mack. Okay, so there's 3 different truck brands we haven't found yet. Yeah, okay, so I mean, they gotta be somewhere. I mean, you can see all the ones we have found so far. But you can see the little dots. Wait, there's one here in Elko I have not found. I mean, yeah, they're everywhere. There's only one up here in that town there. That's where we are right now. This is where we are. Let's exit out of there. Let's go to driver manager, see what they are doing. They're all on deliveries. That's what they're doing. Show log. What is he doing here? So this driver is the one that's doing pretty good. We know about that. This guy right here is been kind of a question mark for us. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't remember this. Minus 216, minus 82, minus 83. He had 2 deliveries. I want to say 2 deliveries. He had to go back to the garage because he couldn't find loads. And the one that he delivered a mixed tank, and he lost $82. So I'm waiting to see what he does on this next delivery. He better come through. Alicia, remember at one point she was like minus $7 per mile. She's now in the positive. Can't blame her for that, because the first delivery was our fault because of all the stuff she had to fix on the truck. Yeah, our first delivery minus 1,700, but she's been doing pretty good, you know, decently after that. Now she's starting to put on some mileage because she just barely got the 1 tick in the longer distance. So we'll see how she does there. So I'm the one that brought in cash today, but they will bring in cash while I sleep overnight. So hopefully we'll wake up in the morning. Maybe we're just at what, 7,000? Where's the money? Yeah, we're at 73.54. So maybe when we wake up in the morning, maybe at 8,500, maybe 9,000. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.